Is your business not showing up online? Are you not visible in search and in AI and on social media? Let's talk about why. If you don't know me, I am James Roloff, and I work here at Roloff Consulting, where we help B2B companies show up, build authority online. And today I want to talk about the reasons we typically see when companies don't show up in the search results or don't show up when you're in AI. So reason number one is they don't know who they're talking to. They don't have an ideal buyer listed out, which means their messaging goes to everyone, which means it goes to no one. If you don't have your content directed towards a specific buyer, you're not going to have it hit or resonate with the right people. Reason number two is they don't create educational content. If they create content at all, it is self-promotional, talking about your products or your services. So you're not helping your customers higher up in that buyer's journey when you actually would be visible, again, in search and in AI. The key here is to create educational content that answers the questions that your buyers have or talks about your experience solving the problems that they have. And that's the kind of stuff that will show when you're prompting in AI or when you're looking up things in traditional search. Reason number three is they talk, but they don't listen. In other words, when you're on social media, all you do is post, but you don't engage with other people's content. People sometimes forget that comments are content, and when you're on social platforms and you're commenting, either as an individual or as a brand, that substantially helps your reach. Reason number four is that you don't have the technical details set up so that search engine robots and AI crawlers can actually access your content. We won't get into the technical details here about some of those things, but suffice to say, if Google's search bots can't crawl your website, or if AI can't actually read your content, it's not going to show up. And reason number five is you don't partner with your brand. So what I mean by that is you need to collaborate with other businesses and other organizations, present on stages, do things where you are showing up on other people's platforms. One of the best ways to build authority, both technically speaking, as well as with your industry and people, is to actually collaborate. So go on somebody else's podcast, speak at somebody else's event, collaborate on some content with someone. That's the kind of stuff that shows, again, that search engine robots and the AI tools that you have authority, but it also helps you tap into other people's audiences. Those are just 5 ways that I see businesses not show up online and reduce their visibility. Obviously, there's plenty more that might come into play, but if you do those things, you'll start to increase your visibility, start to increase your authority, and ultimately start to grow your business.